Hello duelists! Rustmarrow here, bringing you guys some epic Yugioh OCG news from the month of June. Let's start things off with the next main booster, Circuit Break, coming out on 8th July. It's been revealed that the archetype Emma, aka Ghost Girl users, will debut in Circuit Break, and they are the Altergeists. An awesome name coupled with some awesome designs, this archetype caught my eye the instant I saw it. They seem to be spirits possessing a variety of masked bodies with different powers. On a whole, it seems to be a highly disruption-oriented deck focused around preventing your opponent from doing what they want to do. The main deck monsters have a lot of built-in synergy, the main three of which are Silkitas, Kuntieri, and Melusik. Silkitas can disrupt the opponent while reloading your Kuntieri, fueling even more disruption, while Melusik ensures you have access to the other two, while inflicting damage and disrupting the opponent's field even further. In a nutshell, the Altergeists are very versatile and can counter a variety of situations depending on your field setup. Cards like Altergeist Marionetta and the boss Prime Banshee serve as engines to let you control what resources you have available on the field. Marionetta especially grants you easy access to the archetype's powerful trap cards. Up next, we have what is probably the archetype I'm most excited about from Circuit Break, the Crawlers. We first heard about these mechanical monstrosities in the Star Grail flavor text, and they do not disappoint. Basically giant mechanical monster insects, as their name and theme suggest, they swarm, replacing themselves with two crawlers whenever one is destroyed or gotten rid of. What's interesting is that they are also flip monsters with a variety of disruptive effects. But in the end, the ultimate goal of the crawler deck is to swarm with as many crawlers as possible in order to unlock the full power of their boss monster, Qualiark. What I like about the crawlers is that they are link monsters, with the exception of Qualiark, don't have archetype specific summoning conditions, so it will be possible to boost the deck by adding some other earth or insect monsters for more utility. The names of the crawlers are references to the nervous system, and as a psychology major, I kind of dig that. I also love giant monster insects, so I'm definitely giving this deck a spin. It just might replace Cybers as my go-to linked summon deck. The crawlers are also related to the Star Relic archetype, and we have a new one revealed, the Star Relic Star Armor. I think this is a really interesting twist in the Star Grail storyline, so some of the Star Relics have been taken over by the forces of evil. Or maybe some of them are naturally relics of darkness, and some others are relics of light. Well, we'll have to wait for our future boosters to know, and I can't wait to find out. Before we move on, let's take a look at some new cards revealed for the Tricksters and the Gouki. Trickster Narkis is easily summonable and a nice boost to the Trickster Burn formula, and Sweet Zevel will be joining the likes of Holy Angel as the second Trickster Link monster, though I think she is not as good. Funny that she's light attribute. Then we have Gouki Headbutt that really helps with putting the pressure on your opponent, followed by Thunder Ogre, which can up any Gouki deck's link game. That'll be all from Circuit Break. Up next, we have Deck Build Pack Spirit Warriors set for 11th August. A spiritual successor to the OCG's Booster Pack SPs, the Deck Build Packs follow the same format, containing a limited amount of archetypes, most likely 3 in each, but an extensive amount of support for each, allowing beginners and interested duelists to more easily form complete decks for those archetypes and hop into some duels. And of the 3 archetypes present in Spirit Warriors, the first is going to be some shocking legacy support for the 6th Samurai, the Shadow 6 Samurai. Based on their effects, they seem to take advantage of having monsters of different attributes on the field. They also each have a cool effect that's like the ninja art of substitution, allowing them to protect the monsters on your field while they are in the graveyard. Rihan, a contact fusion monster, is going to be the boss of the Shadow 6. Oh, and did I mention that Gateway of the 6 is getting reprinted in this set? As for the other 2 archetypes, Konami only gave us a glimpse of each. The first is the Magibullet archetype, a deck that supposedly heavily supports quick play and quick effects. Now that sounds really intense, so even though I'm not too hyped over the design of the card they revealed, I may give the archetype a closer look when it's released. Something interesting though is Casper's second effect over here. Moving into the new Link format, positioning has become more important in duels, and I'm glad to see that Konami is riding the wave and adding even more positioning mechanics into the game with this column-based effect. I wonder, does this mean the Magibullets will be a Link archetype? Our third archetype for Spirit Warriors will be the Weathery, which I'm quite excited for because I think it's a really cool concept and I can't wait to see what the other Weathery characters are going to look like. They're intended to be a fairy type archetype that battles using banishing, similar to the Metaphys. Now that we're done with the booster set news, here's the revealed effect for VLAN Hydra, the VJump promo released this month. Another mutual link maniac. It seems I was right about the Cybers becoming a mutual link heavy archetype. It does possess a very interesting second effect though, which allows you to essentially break down your link monsters and switch in a different one depending on the situation. An image of the VJump promo for next month was also revealed, Cybers Combatter. Before we conclude, I'd like to share with you guys some epic news. This is amazing. For those of you who are unfamiliar, the OCG has packs known as limited editions or VJump editions. They are essentially goodies given to subscribers to the VJump magazine in Japan, and each pack contains about 5 exclusive cards. They've just announced the next one, Link VRAINS edition, and it's going to contain 4 epic Link monsters with designs based on the 4 main characters of VRAINS. So we have Cybers Accelerator for Playmaker, Reloader Dragon for Revolver, Trickster Bloody Mary for Blue Angel, and Gouki Destroy Ogre for Go Onizuka. I am super hyped for each of these cards and absolutely cannot wait to get my hands on them. Well, that'll be all for this month's key Yugioh OCG news. Hope you guys enjoyed hearing me prattle on in excitement about all the upcoming archetypes. Do give this video a like and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh related content. I'll be opening a box of Circuit Break when it releases next month on 8th July, so look forward to it. And with that, hope to see you guys in the next Yu-Gi-Oh video.